A lot of times we don't like change, but when we look into Joseph's life, we see a lot of things that had to change and a lot of changes that God took him through. But the changes actually worked out for his benefit. And so change is good. When we look at it, we see how he was small. He got through in a pit. Somehow they took him out of the pit, sold as a slave. These are things that when we look at it, we say, oh, that don't sound like God. I don't want to go through that. I don't want that to happen. Lord, this is what I want. You said in your word that whatsoever thing I desire, when I ask for it, you give it to me. And so leave out that other stuff in the middle where I may go through some things. Leave that out and just bless me, Lord. And I just heard the pastor saying something too. He said, something he just said a while ago, with the blessings, there comes some sacrifices. And in this change right here, God used this kind of change to be as a blessing to Joseph, to Joseph's whole family, even his father. When you go back and you read the whole story, you'll find out that this story that started out looking like a bad, Joseph ended up being the prime minister, who also turned out to end up to being the man that was in charge of everything that was up on the Pharaoh. And he was still in charge of even Pharaoh's household. And when that time of famine came in the land, who was the man that had to do the blessing? Joseph. The one that had went through all this other stuff. Now God blessed and turned him around. Hallelujah. Where he turned around and he was able to be a blessing to his dad, all of his brothers, and not only them, but to everybody else that was in that land. Everybody else that was in Goshen, everybody that was in Egypt. Joseph was the one able to be the blessing.